So I've literally filmed this video probably like 3 or 4 times because I didn't like any of them. And I was talking for a long time. And then the mic keeps going off. Like, it would just go boom. And I'll be talking like this. And not work. So, yeah, that's a really good intro to start with. Hi, guys. Hope you guys are hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a good day. Thanks for asking. I'm just doing stuff. I'm enjoying my time, my little resting time. But I feel like I should give you guys a video because there's a lot of updates. There's a lot of stuff, and just like we're coming into the new year, really close. My God, the end of a decade. So there's a lot of stuff that well, you guys should know. First, we hit 100,000. We already hit that already. We got that fancy button. Thank you guys so much for that. You guys are awesome. We did that in our last video. We did the whole unboxing stuff and whatnot. Yeah. So, yeah, Jammingers. We got all episode 2. We got it all filmed up. We got it all laid up. It was awesome. Nothing like that. Just the road to it was just crazy, which I'm gonna get into because there's a lot of updates that you guys need to know and stuff that you just need to know here and there of what happened. Yeah, so I'm trying not to edit too much because it's gonna be a very long video, guys. So I'm gonna try not to ramble too much and just give you the key points of like what went down, what's gonna happen, and then lead to our Patreon. If you want to skip that part of the Patreon, because a lot of people would try to promote their stuff. And yes, we have our Patreon because we need your help. Let's go with the bad stuff first, because some people, some groups still don't like to talk about it, but you guys are the reason why we're doing this. You're the reason why we're keep going, and you guys should know. And there's been a good amount of time to talk about it. Rest assured, this is all my experiences, no one else's. I'm not starting to have a tea time here. I'm not starting to try no drama, no nothing. I have no beef, no grudges, no anything. This is all just something that maybe this will help you if you're going through this as well. And if for anybody who wants to start a whole production company, a whole team like this, brace yourself because stuff like this could happen. The first incident happened was around April, May, June, July. No, was it June-ish? May, something like that. It was around that time. We were going to make another video. We were going to make something for gold and silver. And because there was just a lot of things going on, blah, blah, blah. And we were like, hey, let's just try to make this stuff happen. And it didn't happen. As you can see, it didn't happen. I was going through a lot of stuff. But, everybody was going through a lot of stuff. But me personally, I was going through the fact that, a person who was like a mother to me, and she is my mother, passed away. And she was really sick for a while now. She was a fighter, but sadly she passed away. So, like anybody who cared for their loved ones and see them pass away, it was just emotional. It was bad. Yeah, I didn't want to do anything, guys. I didn't want to work on anything. I didn't want to think about it. I tried to continue, but there's just a lot of things. So the whole plans of doing that video just never happened because I did not want to do anything. So after that, there was some disagreements. There was some dumb things that just didn't handle. It didn't go well on each side, and I will say that. I will truthfully say that, and I will admit to it. So that we had to let our actor and actress who played Tanner and Ray, we had to let them go, or they wanted to leave. They said, for personal reasons, creative differences, a lot of other stuff that I don't want to get into. Just know that. So, to those two, wish them the best. So the show must go on, though, as any production happens, even with any type of things. If you lose an actor or an actor just stops, you got to continue that because it's not fair. It wouldn't be fair to just for those individuals that left or just, those taken out. You can't just stop. You got to keep going. There's a lot of stuff like that. Because there was a lot of money that was involved. There's a lot of time planning and stuff like that. Yeah. So you got to continue. So we tried to rewrite the story because the story had them a lot in episode 2 and 3. And then yeah. So we didn't. We tried to work it out and this and that. Rest assured, they're still there. The characters are still alive in the universe. We didn't kill them off or anything. Nah, it's like no. But they will be planned to come back in episode 5, I believe. Yeah, I'll get into that a little bit more. But yeah, rest assured. So we were doing all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. We were getting stuff ready, and everything was going well. Then October hit, and October was probably the worst month of the year, and possibly in my life, honestly. It was not good. Not good at all. I was having a bad time. I was stressed out. I was just worried about, paying this, paying that. And while, YouTube was still helping me out with bills and whatnot, I still had to think about, doing Jammingers, doing all this stuff, planning all this stuff, and making suits too. That was a lot of things. So there was a lot. There was a lot that hit me there. And then another thing that happened is that we found out more things that we had to let go of our actor who portrayed Freddy in Gem and Yellow, just for actions that he's done. And we don't condone any of those actions or promote or try to agree or nothing like that. If you know what it is, then you already know. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't need to say anything. I don't need to explain. And that's it. So yeah, so that happened. And then, we had to find another actor, and that was just difficult to find because there was already 2 to 3 weeks before filming. 2 to 3 people. I wish them the best of luck. Hopefully they find help. Hopefully they succeed better and learn from these events. We definitely did. I definitely did. And it's just like there's no point of getting angry. There's no point of doing anything like that because I was more disappointed. I was disappointed in all the stuff that transpired and just the way people go with getting known or doing all this stuff. It can change you. It definitely with a lot of stuff, other things. There's a lot of rumors going around that nobody came to me about, and I was somewhat willing to talk about it. But no one really came to me, and there was just stories going out that I didn't really. I was, again, disappointed to see, but that's how it happens. A lot of things that happened there, but we found a new actor, and he killed it. He did amazing. I know you guys are going to love him. I love the guy. He portrayed very well. He knew what he was getting into. He did all this stuff, and again, it comes back to disappointing because some of the comments that I've seen, guys, I don't like that. I don't care what circumstances or what side you're on. That was just to some of y'all, and it was very racist comments, and very just questionable comments. Yeah. So hopefully you can make better choices next time. Besides all that, besides losing, a lot of money too, because those flights were not refundable, and there was 3 flights. So it just happens. We took that. I took that because that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Like, there's a lot of things that you have to pay with, even with flights, with accommodations. Like, I can't put 20 people in this house, and so I gotta get another place or people to do that, and then transportation, food. That's it. I can't starve my crew. All these other stuff, and then the costumes, all that. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, guys, that I really hope all you guys know when we're doing this. And that's why I like talking to you about it, because it's like we're still people. We're still, humans. We can act professional, but, we're still newbies and all this stuff. And we're always going to like that. We might have this. We might be good at this, and we might be subpar with that. But that's the part of learning. And I'm not going to defend anything, like even with the critiques that I've had before with other, with other episodes and other videos. Okay, cool. Thank you for your constructive criticism. Whether it's a one word, a one sentence, a paragraph, a whole essay. Thank you for all that. And we try to get better. And like I said, episode 2, guys. Man, okay, now to the good. So episode 2 came out really good. Really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I was not stressed out. Believe it or not, I was not stressed out. You could tell my crew, they were like, why are you so chill about this right now? Why? It's like that. I'm like, I don't know. I just feel that's because that little thing that got me, I was like, that passion got back to me. And I started feeling, all right, let's do this, let's do that. You know, I got hit a lot. Thanks, Jam and Blue. So it's like, you know, we all did a really cool thing. We all have there's an emotional scene, guys. There's a scene that you guys are definitely gonna love. And then, you know, everybody killed it. Cinematographer, the writer. Our writer came in and started writing these brand new stories, did all this stuff in like hours, guys. And now he's already at this time like 6 episodes in. We have so many cool stuff to show you guys. Oh, we have so many backstories, things that I will get into a little bit after this. But yeah, there's like that. We're gonna be on a tabletop game, guys. Henshin. I'll put the links in those. I will update all those links. Hopefully I have all those links down there. We're going to be in a tabletop game. The Jammingers are going to be in a tabletop game. And it's awesome. We got some brand new merch that we got some things planned out. Hopefully for PMC. We got all these other things, you know, everything, guys. So besides all that, like, there's going to be some bad things. There is going to be, it sounds horrible when you think about it, but it's just like, no, that's just how it is. That's life. You know, so you got to keep going. You got to keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, but everything else, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change my crew because I'm so blessed, so thankful to have such a cool and just responsive. You know, there's some times when they just like that, but still, when they got in there, when they got into action, it made me so proud. It made me feel like I'm doing something right. I'm not BSing this stuff, guys. It's really awesome. That's the part of like having the production team, having the crew like this. It is, but you just got to prepare yourself for the worst. You really do, because you never know what's gonna happen. This incident can happen. What I've gone through can happen to you. Probably worse or probably less, but it's gonna happen. And so if you're still standing, then you can do this. There's nothing that can stop you. So that's my little advice of like starting the whole crew. And it's not just because I was able to do this. I had a lot of help. You know, I had other prop makers, other suit makers on like help out and do this and that. You know, so this community will go there, and there's a lot of other people that are starting out. And so when I went to the panel at Ranger Stop, I didn't think there was going to be a lot of people. Like, holy crap. It was amazing. It was amazing seeing people there to just talk about Jammingers, to talk about the indie tokusatsu, like the Texasatsu crew, like all this stuff. You know, you have people like Red Fox, you have people like Time Strikers, like wanting to do stuff like that too. They're making their own original stuff and then having that thing, which eventually we'll get to doing like a crossover. But, you know, when it comes to that too, I definitely want to focus on us, and I want them to focus on themselves. And then once we get it all, once we plan it out, then it's going to be amazing. So yeah, guys, that is one of the biggest things that makes me keep going, is to do whatever. And I know, sorry if this video is long. Trust me, there was a video that was much longer. So, but now I know what to say. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff, and we're gonna continue making a lot of stuff. And doesn't matter who or what, it's gonna stop us. We're gonna keep going. So now, this is the part where I talk about our Patreon. So if you want to skip this, go ahead. I mean, it helps us out. It helps out a lot. So if you don't want to skip it, then, you know, hear what I have to say. I'm going to try to make it I'm just trying to make it as fast as possible. So yes, we have a Patreon at the links down below. And what you can do is you can support us by filling out those tiers and donating the set amount for those tiers, we have from $20 to $1, and then maybe I think it was like $5, $10, so something like that. And then they have the descriptions, all the stuff down below. I don't remember, but you can go check down there, and they're really good tiers. So you can do all this stuff, and we're gonna start updating more things because we have to realize that you guys have to realize that these episodes are expensive. They're very expensive. Episode 2, let's give you an idea. Episode 1 was around $3,000. The pilot was like, we only had like $2,000, or that was like $1,000. Someone, our producer gave us $2,000, but yeah, we had to do it. So this one, episode 2, was around $7,000. It was a lot, but it came out really well, guys. So again, I'll start posting up stuff. But if you are on Patreon, maybe I'll start uploading a lot of stuff in there. So give you guys a whole little sneak peek. And that also helps us guys. It helps the whole crew. It doesn't just help me. You're gonna help everybody else in the crew to make sure that they get situated, stuff like that. Because we need to house them, we need to feed them, we gotta pay all this stuff, and we want to make it happen. And if you guys want to see Jamminger stuff done monthly, whoo, that's gonna be a lot of money. But who knows? Maybe we can get it. Maybe we can make it happen. Because we're gonna try to film episode 3 in May. But if we get enough, then maybe we can do it sooner. Maybe we don't have to worry about it. Because I don't want to do Indiegogo, guys. I don't want to do the stuff like that. It just felt like I felt bad. Like guys, I know I've been very slacking on some of the things. Sending out those tiers or sending out those thingies. But rest assured, you guys are gonna get something really cool. Some of you got really cool stuff already. So yeah, we're trying to get everything there. Long story short, I lost the thingy. They wouldn't even let me allow to get back in. So yeah. So if you haven't gotten your stuff, just let me know because I was sending them out. Yeah. So there's that. Helps us out. Do other stuff. We'll make more Jamminger stuff. We actually have a planned thing to talk about episode 0, and it kind of doesn't talk about the main cast. And if you were following my social media and you saw that certain picture, maybe we can make that episode to explain that picture. If you haven't seen it, then you got to go down below in our Instagram. It's because we post a lot of stuff there. Yeah, so you don't have to, but like that, go ahead and buy the merch, buy stuff like that, buy some shirts, we'll have more stuff, or just subscribe, watch the videos, share it around. That helps us out a lot too. But just know that it's gonna take a long time to make these videos because it does take a lot of time, trust me. So yeah, that's my little spiel there. That's all you guys got to know for right now. There's a lot of updates there. 2020, we got a lot of stuff. We got still Jammingers episode 2. No, episode not 2. We have episode 2 coming out in January, and then episode 3 is gonna be start filming. Hopefully episode 3 will be done before PMC, so we can get that for you. PMC people. Let's work on a panel and like that. We still got the Zeo stuff. We're gonna try to do it. I wanted to do it as like kind of what we did for our Mighty Morphin fan morphs. We're gonna do the Zeo fan morphs, everything like that. It is 20 minutes long right now, so I'm gonna try to just cut it to here. I'll try to do another video about talking about more stuff. But yeah, that's the thing I wanted to tell you guys, because we wanted to let you all know what was going on, because there's been I haven't been posting a lot, but I've just been very busy. But now I've given myself a little more time to break. I can work on making more videos. I'm working on making a suit, so hopefully I can make more stuff and provide more content. So if you guys like the Patreon stuff, feel free to do that. Once we start seeing people donating, we'll start putting more stuff. I'll start putting in more stuff, and we can show you how to do like previews of the scripts, and then like that. Who knows? Maybe cameos you could be a part of for later, and then maybe voice stuff. We like that. So we're always looking like that. But for any info and any stuff like that, we are looking for people in the Texas area for like crew wise, extras. We'll let people know when we're doing auditions for like other characters, but any type of messages, feel free to message henshinsquad@gmail.com. Again, all the info will be down below, so go check that out, everything. So yeah, guys, that was a long video, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you stayed this long, you're a real trooper. You waited like 20 minutes just to hear me talk, and I loves you. I love you so much. Yeah. So again, guys, feel free to like. Yeah, I'm not gonna even edit that out just because this is all real. So thank you guys again. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and the bell, because there's supposed to be a bell here, but I'm not gonna edit because I'm too lazy right now. So the bell, so you get it. Wow, I messed up my whole outro thing. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and the bell so you get notified for any future videos. There you go, I did it right. This is Deca Mexican Ivan, leader of the whatever Henshin squad. I will not start saying that, so yeah. But yeah, so I am signing out. You guys have a wonderful day.